Peace, y'all, and welcome to another Urban Eden After Hours with your host, Taryn Lewis. Today, I'm going to be talking about the face. This is something that everybody wants to know. Some people don't even use soap on their face, but a lot of people like to know what soap should they be using on their face? What kind of products can you be using on your face? There's so many products that you can be using, and I've seen drawers, mirror cabinets, those medicine cabinets full of skincare products. And I think that when it comes to the face, that you definitely have to keep it simple. Of course, when you're doing a skincare cleaning regimen, when it comes to the face, a simple skincare routine is going to consist of cleansing, using a cleanser, so that you definitely want to use a mild cleanser. You can use a soap, you can use an oil cleanser, or you can also use like a gel cleanser. But soap is just one natural way that a lot of us know to wash our bodies, and including you can wash your face the very same way. Now, everybody's skin is different, so there are some people that can't deal with washing their face with soap, and I would think that most of those people are going to be people who have extremely dry skin, people who have extremely sensitive skin, that like anything that they put on their face, they pretty much just break out from that. So pretty much when it comes to your face, you want to know what kind of skin that you have. You can have oily skin, you can have dry skin, you can have normal skin, you can have a combination skin. It can be combination oily and dry. And so there are going to be particular cleansers that you're able to use for your skin type. So you want to cleanse, you want to exfoliate every other day. And exfoliation is also tricky because your face is very, very sensitive. And our skin, the skin on our face is actually going to be more sensitive than on the rest of our body. It's actually thinner there. So exfoliation, you want to be very careful with that. Some really fun things that you can exfoliate with. My favorite is oatmeal. Just using fresh oatmeal that's ground up a little bit, or just using it as it is. You can use that as an exfoliant because oatmeal is a natural cleanser. It contains saponins, so when you just mix it with water, it already naturally lathers up. So oatmeal is one of my favorite exfoliants. You can also use some fine brown sugar, and those are really the ones that I recommend. You can also use like cornmeal, but you don't want to just be too harsh on your face when you're exfoliating. So that's why I usually recommend exfoliating every other day. So you want to cleanse, you want to exfoliate every other day, and then also using a toner. So using a toner, I know a lot of us love witch hazel. Rose water is a great toner. You want to use products that are going to be astringent and help to tighten those pores right after you get done cleansing. That toner is going to help to balance your skin's pH, and then it's also going to add some extra cleansing to your pores too. So if you go through and spray your face and use a cotton swab, you'll see that you have like some extra dirt. So sometimes even with the cleanser, a toner is just able to come back in there and just get some extra dirt that wasn't able to get that it wasn't able to get in the first place. And then it also helps to balance the skin's pH. Lastly, I would also recommend that you just moisturize. Now this is my biggest, I'm gonna have to do a whole nother video on this because this is one of my biggest things when it comes to a moisturizer. I did do a video on this, I believe. I talked about plant-based moisturizer. So if you go back to my old video, a video that I made previously, you'll see that I was talking about natural moisturizers. When it comes to your face, I highly recommend using a light moisturizer, but I feel that it needs to be natural. When I say natural, I mean that it should just be straight up a plant. It could be plant oils. So say for instance, we have this oil that we make here, and this is just an unscented chamomile and calendula oil infused with chamomile and calendula herb. This is made with light oils like sunflower oil, olive oil, and jojoba oil. So using those light oils, and these oils are also known as non-comedogenic oils. And non-comedogenic means that they don't clog the pores. So you want to get something that's not as likely to clog the pores. There's actually a scale that'll show you oils that are going to be more than likely to clog your pores. When it comes to butters, I just stay away from those altogether because butters are much more thicker and they have much more ability to clog your pores versus a very light oil. So when it comes to using an oil, you don't have to use a blend of oils such as this. You can use an oil like olive oil, grapeseed oil, sunflower oil, oils that you can find in the grocery store. And then based off of your skin type, you just want to experiment, run a patch test, and see which oils work best to keep you moisturized daily. And that's when it comes to your face. Some finer oils that are going to work extremely well is going to be something like jojoba oil, which naturally resembles our sebum that which is our oil, natural skin oil that we produce. Jojoba oil is one of the best, and it's also light. Another one is argan oil. That is super light, it's very similar to jojoba oil. Rose hip oil, borage oil, evening primrose oil. All of these oils are much more expensive oils, but they are really well for your face. They give really good nutrients. A lot of different oils are going to be good for you based off of your skin type and based off of what works for you. It just comes down to preference. But when it comes to taking care of your face and your skincare regimen, you should be cleansing, exfoliating every other day, toning, and also moisturizing with that light moisturizer. Also, another interesting thing that you can do to cleanse your face is herbal steams. So herbs have a lot of great properties for the skin. So herbal steams are really well to help to open up those pores and get you ready to get a toner in there. So steam just helps to reach into those places that don't get reached into. I know that when it comes to cleaning our face, we want our face to be as clean as possible. We encounter toxins daily. We encounter oil and dirt daily that just sticks to us. And we want to give our face the best cleanser possible and the best moisturizer possible. And so that way we'll see a clean and healthy face. Here I have some soaps that I recommend for washing the face when it comes to our Urban Eden line. So I have all three of my unscented soaps because, like I said, the skin on your face is going to be much more sensitive than the rest of the body. So unscented soaps are really just easy picks when it comes to being apprehensive or being hesitant to what to use on your face. I definitely recommend using the unscented soaps. The oatmeal and honey is really good because, like I was saying earlier, oatmeal is already a natural cleanser. You can just use oatmeal by itself, but we put oats in this soap so you can get the exfoliation from the oatmeal in this soap as well. And then I have grapefruit and Himalayan pink salt here. I recommend this soap because I put bentonite clay in here, and bentonite clay is very moisturizing. It's detoxing, along with the Himalayan pink salt, which is moisturizing, is purifying, and just gives your skin a very clean feel. Not to mention that it does clean your face really well. I also have the tea tree and turmeric here. And then I have the activated charcoal. I have to introduce both of these together because these are our two top selling soaps right here. Whenever people ask about facial soaps, these are the two that I recommend. I recommend activated charcoal because it's very detoxing. Activated charcoal is like, it always reminds me of a black hole. It literally like sucks everything like oil and dirt. It's very deep cleansing, and so it's really good to help cleanse the face. If you wear makeup, this is actually a really good makeup remover as well. And then we use peppermint oil, which is astringent, and then it just helps to tighten up the pores, and then it just makes your face feel so refreshed, so clean. Great prep right before you use your toner. This one, the tea tree and turmeric soap, is really popular. It's my personal favorite. Tea tree and turmeric together are both anti-inflammatory. They have anti-inflammatory properties, and turmeric is really good for evening out the complexion. We also sell a turmeric powder. We're just using turmeric powder with honey and a little bit of tea tree. Helps to cleanse the skin really well, and then it has those anti-inflammatory properties. So that's why I typically recommend this one. It helps with dark spots, red spots, acne, hyperpigmentation. This is going to be your soap right here. This soap I really recommend for acne, and because it's astringent, I recommend if you have oily skin to use the activated charcoal. So these are really great for cleansing. And then we have our Cecil Washcloth, which you can use the oatmeal for exfoliating, but we also have a Cecil Washcloth, or if you ever see a washcloth that has like an exfoliating side like this. I love these washcloths because they're biodegradable. They're plant-based, made out of agave plant. And one side is more exfoliating than the other, and you can use these to pretty much lather up your soaps and then just go about exfoliating when your face needs that exfoliation every other day. I highly recommend exfoliating in your skincare regimen because it helps to remove dead skin cells. It rejuvenates the skin cells, and also our bloodstream is located right up underneath our skin, and so it helps to get that blood going. It helps to get the circulation into those stagnant areas. So after you exfoliate and cleanse, You can also use your toner. So you want to use your toner daily after cleansing. That's going to help to balance the skin's pH. With this one, you're able to just spray it on your face and go. You can take a cotton swab if you want to just give an extra cleanse to your face. You can take a cotton swab and wipe your face down, or you could spray this onto a cotton swab and wipe your face down from there. I also forgot to mention our face mask, which you can use the days that you choose to do the face mask. I recommend still washing your face with the soap first and then using one of the face masks. The bentonite clay is very well rounded and it's in our grapefruit soap. It's really good for most skin types. And then we have the Moroccan red clay, which I recommend for oily skin and acne skin types. And it looks really, really good on melanin skin as well. Just natural earthy clays. They help to draw impurities. They help with blackheads. They help to clear up any pimples as well. And then last but not least, we have our chamomile and calendula oil. I usually recommend this one because we don't put any essential oils in here whatsoever. And I know that some people have a harsh time dealing with essential oils because their face might be more sensitive than others. So using a light moisturizer, this one has sunflower oil, jojoba oil, and olive oil. So all three of those lightly absorb into the skin, and they aren't known to clog the pores. And they also give good nutrients that your skin needs. And they just help to hydrate the skin and moisturize them, of course. So I only use like a couple of drops of this and just add it onto my face, and then it just keeps me moisturized daily. So you don't have to do much. You can have a couple of products within your regimen, but you don't have to do much. Really just using those all natural ingredients like turmeric, ingredients like activated charcoal. I got my aloe plant right here, so even putting aloe on your face helps to moisturize and also helps to tone. So there are a couple of different things that you can do for your face, but I would recommend regardless, no matter what, we're already encountering daily toxins, we're encountering daily dirt and grime and other things on our face. So treat your face in the morning and at night, no matter what kind of skin you have. Treat your face before you go out, after you've been out. Clean your face. Clean your face, treat your face to some pampering methods, and get your face really cleansed, so that'll help to clear up any dark marks that you might be dealing with, any breakouts. It'll help to reduce all of these things when you cleanse your face, when you follow a really good regimen that helps to open up those pores and gets them cleaned, and then when you moisturize and get them right. Okay? Well, thank you for